bingo night over there. What else could you do? Go for lunch, right? Do a completely different environment. Because I've done this a lot in my life, man. It's like, man, if this date with this girl, if it's not perfect, I don't stand a chance with her. I either do or don't stand a chance based on who I am, though. I mean, it's easier for me to say that just because, like, I've learned that in my own life. But that's really what it comes down to. Just say, hey, the other night felt awesome, felt magical, right? I'm nervous. I can't replicate that. Tell her that right out of the jump. Now you already have that magic night you made, and now you're a real guy. You're right there. You're in a real space. Because otherwise, dude, we spend this time, dude. I've spent so much time like, this has to be perfect. I'm going to fucking get this. I'm going to rent this van or whatever. I'm going to do all this shit. You know, we going to get a couple oysters or whatever. You know, all of this fucking shit, this van oyster bullshit. And then I end up, I can't ever, nothing's, it's just like, I've already lost because I set the expectations too high. So that's what I would do. Just be real with her. And if it doesn't work out, it's not because you didn't do things magical. It's just because it wasn't going to work out. That's it. You know, but be creative. I think that's appreciated. But that's it, man. Don't make it so it's impossible for you to even do. You know, I do that sometimes. Fuck, I make shit like, oh, dear God. All right, let's get out of this. We got to get done here soon. Let's take one more call.
Hey, Theo. Just want to congratulate you on your success, man. I'm a huge fan. I just had a question, man. Well, not a question. Just I wanted some advice, man. So, I'm 28 years old. I'm an Army veteran. Recently.
Thank you for your service, man.
Recently got out like a year and a half ago, and I went through a divorce, man. And you know, that's that. The problem is that I have two kids, man. Both of them have autism, and mom decided to step away from their life, you know, and it's just me raising them alone. I was just wondering if you can just give me any advice you got, brother, like just how to deal with that, man. You know, trying to do things alone, and if you just had any advice, man. But just want to thank you for your podcast, man. It's been extremely helpful, and yeah, thank you, and hope you reach out back, man.
Praise, brother. Thank you for the call, man. Thanks for calling and just man, that's a journey you're on, dude. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations on, you know, showing up. But man, I want to say happy belated Father's Day to you. And I applaud you, man. I applaud you for showing up for those kids, for being able to let them have somebody they can look in the eyes, and they know that person is there for them. That person is a caretaker. That person thinks about them when they're not around. You know, I think as children, we take that for granted even, and we should, because it shouldn't even be a question. But I commend you on that. I know it's your job as a dad, right? That's part of it, but man, maybe as men, we don't saying that shit to each other enough. You know, I don't know. But yeah, having dad there when you try to learn to ride the bike, or you want to do fishing or whatever. Or if y'all like doing a video game or reading your kid a story at night, you know, or even picking your kid up and helping him get to the second or third step, you know. Now, make your kid do one of the steps. Some people put their kid all the way to the fourth step. Bitch, put that bitch on the third step. You know what I'm saying, bro? Life ain't that easy. You know, or if they crawl and set that bitch on the south side of a speed bump, let him work. Let him work. But I'll say this, it makes me feel good just knowing that there's a man out there who's out there battling to do his best with his children. And this is also kind of interesting. We're making these Cat William nutcrackers, and we're going to make a packaged pair just like me and Cat William had talked about doing it. And they're going to be one of him, one of me. And you could just get him if you want. That's fine. I will not be upset. But we're going to sell him. And the proceeds, we're going to go somehow to help parents of children with autism. So we just started looking at the prototypes. And I don't know what that looks like, right? I don't know how. I don't know if it'll be in what way or something. But when that comes along, man, maybe I could have you help us out somehow, or I don't know, maybe we can think of something to do, in that space. But yeah. Now we're hoping to have them plant for the end of the year. I don't know how it all works, but I do know that we've already gotten back drawings. We haven't gotten back an actual item yet, but I do believe that we're making progress. So there you go. That'll be something. That's not advice, but that's my belated Father's Day gift to you, is that if we can get this to fruition, then let me see if I can't find a way that we can, or do a nice thing for you or something. I don't know what it is yet. Yeah, but just know that people are thinking of you, man. Know that I think a lot of us go through the day and, I think most people, this is the funny thing, most people I'll run into, they say, I want to be helpful to people. Most people they are thinking of that. And I think that's what's in the heart of most people, man. But happy belated Father's Day, brother. And praise God. You might also be Mexican, so you sounded a little bit Mexican. I'm judgmental when it comes to voices and shit. You know that, bro? But Feliz Papa. Let me see what that means, actually. Feliz Papa. Happy dad. Happy father. So, El Dia de Feliz Papa. Happy Dad's Day yesterday. Yesterday dos. I'll say that. 2 yesterdays. Yesterday dos. El Dia de Feliz Papa. Ayer dos. Happy belated Father's Day to Rhett Powers. That's the man that took me in when I was young and gave me a place to stay, in high school and stuff like that, and has been a role model to me. Charles Alder, he was a teacher of mine that I had when I was young. He passed away a few years ago, but he was the first person to ever even talk to me. I don't know.